So as I make my first push and skate, I'm going to make sure my arms move as if I'm that toy soldier. And now I'm going to take that leg that did the push back here, and I'm going to bring it forward, forward, to kick gently in front. We in the skating biz call that a swing, but you guys can call it a kick if you want to. We're gonna make sure we get good knee action. So we've already learned that we're doing our push, marching shoulder, I'll say that again, marching soldier arms, and then we're swinging forwards. Now, when we make the push, we're gonna think of that as the down moment, because in order to push, we have to bend our knees in the first place. So this is our down moment. And now as the leg comes forward, we're gonna rise. We're gonna come up a little bit higher. So we're now on a mostly straight standing leg. We were down for the push and then coming up for the kick and swing forward. Going down for the push and up for the kick and swing forward. So we start with our push, marching the arms out like a soldier, and then swinging the leg forward. And now we're going to bring that leg back down onto our toe or flat for hockey skates and push again and repeat the series of movements.
For the figure skaters, the toe pick meeting the floor to push you along. For hockey skaters, you're going to use the flat of your foot slightly turned out for that push moment in between.
As we're doing these toy soldier movements, we need to make sure that we're working very much as if we've got a few lanes of traffic, but they're all heading along the same road. Everything is passing with my legs close by my standing leg and directly underneath my hips, like an umbrella. Okay, so the foot comes from the back to the front via directly underneath my hips and right by the side of my standing foot. The arms are going to be swinging past my hips in nice straight line fashion. Small and neat movements every time directly underneath our center. Push and switch on a curve is a progression that is bringing us nearer to trying a change of edge on one foot. This time, instead of taking a straight path, we're going to expect to take a nice curve each and every time. So as we take the first push into our opposition, remember, like marching for the queen, we're curving on an outside edge, bringing that leg forward, making our push, and now on an inside edge. Same motions with the arms and legs as before, bringing our legs and arms through, and again now onto outside edge, we push and we switch those arms and legs through.
Set up on a rink line with your opposition of upper and lower body in place. Take your first push onto an outside edge curve. You will be skating a half circle. As you approach the quarter zone on the circle, begin to swing your free leg and arms in that soldier motion. Here it comes, sweeping the limbs through close to the body, and then lowering, ready for the new push. New circle on an inside edge. The more our body shapes track with the correct zones or points on our circles, the better our control will become. Let's see that at full speed to understand our rate of flow through the shapes. Toe push, free leg through, toe push, free leg through. For skaters in hockey blades, remember you will be pushing from the flat of your blade as you don't have a toe pick. So make sure your pushing blade meets the ice with a slight diagonal to give you that bite point for your push.
Our 1 foot change of edge combines multiple moves that we've already come across. We remember from our push and switch the basic movements. We skated it on a curve with our push, our swing forward, and the free leg moving back again. The only difference now is we will be doing all of that without making contact with the ground in between. So we'll be using lean to help us to control these moments between our first curve and our second. All of the other moves are exactly the same. We swing forward, we have our lean into our circle. Now as the free leg comes back through, we change the lean to the opposite circle. And that is how we're going to change circles without touching the ground.
The body sway from the blade to the top of the head that causes the change of edge is working as an inverted pendulum, much like a metronome. The fixed point here is at the base, your skating blade. If we're new to this move, we can get a feel for the weight change across the blade by the barrier. This exercise helps us establish timing and unison of the free leg and body sway. And let's see that change of edge in action. We've set up this shot with the red line as our long axis, so we can see our first circle, second circle, and the point where we change between the two circles. As our swing progresses and we approach the final and highest point of that swing, we need to know that is the last moment on the original circle. As soon as our free leg begins to lower and pass our standing foot, our weight should change to our new circle. To achieve a nice clean edge afterwards, the body position on the inside edge is of utmost importance. And as we adjust your observation angle for this next repetition, you should really see that as we swing through, we get to the highest point, free leg coming down, and a good basic inside edge position afterwards.
You should be able to do this in both directions to make sure that those movements are a solid foundation, so that as we're asking ourselves to skate that movement now without touching the ground in between and simply changing our lean from into the circle, across to the new circle, that will be no problem at all.
So to recap on this demo, half circles really help us to keep a sense of where we are and the timing of each of our moves. So setting up on a line can help you to get a sense of when you've completed half a circle for each part. Let's remember that a change of edge like this is a compound skill. We're combining outside edge, we're combining the swing through motion of the free leg and the forward inside edge. So it's worth rehearsing and refining our control of each and every aspect of those, so that when we join them back together, the quality of our compound skill will be so much better.